is yours, the world is yours.
What's going on, everyone? It's Leak, and I know I'm back. It took a week, I know, but it's just like work and just work and work and work. It's nothing but work, watching my nephew and work. Now, I always record my videos when everyone is asleep because I just love that privacy of me just talking and then no one listening. I just like that privacy. Like, I feel like when I'm talking and if someone is up and listening to me, that's weird. I feel like they eavesdrop in on what I'm saying to y'all. But anyways, I'm back. It's only been a week. At least it hasn't been like 2 weeks, nothing crazy like that. But I even though I'm late to this video, I discovered this video from Space Coconut, and it's bullying potential in VHS. Now, I'm not too sure. Now, from the gameplay wise, it looks like it might be bullying potential from the killer's part. You already know I'm gonna main killer when this game releases. I'm gonna main killer regardless. But of course I'm gonna play both sides. But who knows? Like I actually might find Survivor like more enjoyable than killer. Who knows? But yeah, I'm gonna play killer all like off the rip. And from gameplay, like the fact that you gotta like the killers can actually get attacked and stuff, there's like bullying potential there. But it's like I kind of expect that from any other type of asymmetrical horror game because that's just what happens. It's always gonna be like that, especially if survivors are just good in general. I'm talking about not just in DBD but just all asymmetrical horror games. If the survivors are good, then it's like, you know what I'm trying to say, like of course it's gonna be a challenge and the killer could possibly get bullied, but I wouldn't even want to say bully as in like, because you already know when it comes to the end game chat of like any game, specifically DBD, because DBD has that end game chat, they say mean stuff at the end game chat. That's considered really bullying to me. Them just like attacking the killer constantly, doing that, I feel like that's just them trying to win in the game. Like it can seem like they trying to be toxic and bullying, but you already know how I feel about actual toxicness in any type of game. No matter what, it's what the players say to the opposing player. That's what I feel is toxic. Like any other thing you do in the game that's all gameplay, you know what I'm trying to say. That doesn't speak for itself, you know what I'm trying to say. Like what you say speaks for itself because that's what you say, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to be like, oh, actions, I'm not trying to say like, oh, actions don't speak out on words. Actually is what you say. Like if you was to say something like harmful or mean in the end game chat or anything like that, that's toxic to me. But anyways, let me watch this video. I'm over here going in, but let's check it out. Alright, let's see.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about bullying in VHS. With so many players with Dead by Daylight experience taking notice of the game, the first thing that many people will be concerned about is the potential for bullying or being bullied by teens with weapons.
My fault if the volume is like interferes with my voice.
But after playing it myself as both roles, I'm comfortable telling you that while the potential for bullying will always be present, I don't think it's going to be as systemic as it is in Dead by Daylight.
Okay.
Space Coconut.
The most important thing that the devs have done that will indirectly help stem the occurrence of bullying is simply focusing around a single...
This game does look amazing though. Like, I really can't wait for this game.
Urinals have flies on them. The psychology behind it is that guys will naturally try to pee on it without much thought. The result is less of a mess to clean up when guys miss or hit the wrong spot because they're trying to hit the fly. By having a win condition, players will more often than not work towards that win condition. Of course, the teen's win condition by itself is what's worrying players. Teens do have the power when they have weapons, and it can feel like you can't escape.
The animations though, like, did you see that? Like, that was kind of amazing. My fault. That's crazy.
Have their weapons. But aside from skill,
yeah, look, see,
bad situations in the first place,
I mean that's how you win though. But
and using their defensive abilities, there are a few mechanics built into the game that will help prevent bullying. Once you do lose a stigma, you become banished and gain a significant...
It's like, what are they supposed to do? Like, not harm the killer? You know what I'm trying to say?
Speed boost. During this time, you can travel away from the teens without being bothered if you need to change your strategy in response to theirs. They can't affect you in any way during this time, which means they can only hit one of your stigmas at a time. So while it sucks, you can still attempt to outplay them once you reset. If they decide to use stun weapons to lock you down, they can only do so for a short time and lose their weapon once the stun takes place. Once they don't have a weapon,
That's actually amazing because they don't that get rid I'm over here babbling. That completely get rid of spam material because they could just keep using the weapon, and increasing the duration every time. Like in what's that game? Home Sweet Home. Like you can literally get hit with a baton, and then they will still have and then you be stunned. They still have the weapon, and you be stunned for like 3 seconds, and then they'll wait for the stun and then hit you again, and you gotta wait 3 more seconds. Like, get out of here, bro. I delete that game. I'm not gonna lie. That game got me tight. But I mean, I might play it. I don't know.
Stun the monster and then hit them with a kill weapon that will affect their stigma. So not only should you avoid situations where you could be ambushed like that, getting into the habit of being cautious will also help you avoid being chain stunned by bullies in the first
Exactly.
place. Now, while
Chain
I
stun. That's a good term.
understand
That's a better
some
term
go
for
into
it.
a match as a new player and run into more experienced players, like we've been doing for the past week, I need to make this perfectly clear. Everyone will start at 0. Those experienced players you're going against have played longer.
Yo, he's
The
out.
only reason you're getting stumped is because you are still learning.
Learning,
This leads
exactly.
to matchmaking concerns, but if we've learned anything from the matchmaking fiasco in Dead by Daylight, it's that if the Hellbent devs decide to work on a matchmaking system, they might have to be very careful about how it's implemented, if they do so at all. Dead by Daylight's system is lazy and another band-aid for the core foundational issues the game has, so it's no wonder it's causing so many issues. VHS
I mean,
doesn't seem to have those foundational issues, so
at the end of the day, it's like, don't get me wrong, like sometimes the matchmaking it sucks in Dead by Daylight, but then it's like, I don't know, it's like maybe the devs should just make a rank mode. But then I feel like trolls would just they won't just hop on the rank mode, they will just hop on the original game mode and then just troll new players. But the thing is like some of these players, they actually be smurfs. Like they will just derank themselves and they troll new players. That's how I feel about it, you know what I'm trying to say? And then another thing is that it's not always gonna be new players in DBD like that play the game. I mean, yeah, it might be constantly new players, but it's like that matchmaking. It's like it's so all over the place. You know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, it just might be smurfs that just roam around trying to troll new players. But I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong. I don't know. That's how I feel.
Some form of matchmaking could work, especially because everyone is aware of what a win is. But still, caution should be taken. With that in mind, I want to express this thought. It sucks to start at 0 and to go against experienced players, but you have 2 choices if you find yourself in that position. You can cry about how hard it is and how unfair the matchmaking is and how much it sucked to get chain stunned by teens and beg the devs to change it just for you. Or you can do what the human race has done since the beginning of time. Learn and improve. I'm still learning how to play Monster, when to chase and when to recognize I'm walking into an ambush, when to wait for cooldowns, and when it's okay to rush in. Just a few nights ago, I managed to successfully break a 3-team group with 2 weapons in the gym, which was a pretty feel-good moment.
Hold up.
I got sidetracked a little, so let's focus.
Hold up. Hang on 1 second. Is this game available now or something like that? Am I missing something? Like, bro, I cannot be that oblivious. Hold on. Wait, how is he able to play it? Huh? I don't know. Maybe I'm not listening carefully. I don't know. It sounds like he played it. I wanna play VHS, bro.
Back to bullying again. If experienced players do want to bully the opposing team, particularly teens bullying the monster, there is nothing to stop them from trying. However, as a monster, it's up to you to skillfully avoid the teen's weapons and strategies, whatever they are, in order to hit and ultimately down all of them. It's your strategy against theirs. Right now, in this version of the game, it's absolutely possible for teens to bully a monster, but the way the game is balanced and the objectives of each role being directly in opposition to each other will lead players to using stuns as a tactical choice.
And rather than bullying, yeah, that's better.
And of course, I haven't examined
Yo, cause Home Sweet Home, dude, the trauma, bro. Don't get me, yo, that game that game for the killer side was such a headache. Yo, dude, bro. I don't know if I'm ever gonna download that game. I mean, I might just to see how it is to this day, like how it holds up. But man, dude, that game was something different, bro. I don't know what.
So take this video at face value and consider the mechanics in place versus your own worst case.
I don't know what the hell.
Anything can change at this point, so we can revisit this topic in the future, because as always, I could be completely wrong.
Exactly.
And bullying does become a systemic problem in VHS.
I mean, you sound.
How often have I been wrong?
The whole with the teaser joints with the DVD, that's the only thing I really know. But other than that, I mean, you can be right, because of the fact that I like the idea that the items don't stick with the items after you stun them. After you stun the killer or monster, I should say, the items are gone. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, they can't keep using their item, spamming their item. That's what I do like about it. So, I mean, you're possibly not wrong. I'm right next to you on what you're trying to say.
We'll talk about Dead by Daylight compared to VHS in regards to the end game 1 versus 1 scenario.
I need to check that video out too.
It's a hot topic in the playtest Discord, so look forward to that. Do the YouTube things if you liked the video, and until next time, I'm Space Coconut, and you're welcome.
Appreciate you, man. But yeah, I see what he's trying to say, like that there possibly won't be, like there definitely would be, that's it won't be, that there definitely would be bullying potential when you play against good players or experienced players when the game comes out and it gets to that point. But the fact that it all depends on the balancing of the game. See, DBD is so unbalanced to the point where like killers, they could get bullied and then they lose tremendously, and then they get even bullied even more at the end of the chat or something like that by survivors with it. Like, not even like saying, like, because when you say bullied is such a negative term. Like, I guess like survivors will play so well that it seems like they bullying the killer, but they're actually just trying their hardest to win, I should say, because let's be real, like, they trying their hardest to win. I mean, if they have like if they each have a flashbang and they all flashbang you like back to back somehow, some miraculous way, like if they keep stunning you some way, if that's even possible, because yes, it can happen, but you really have to be that oblivious to make that happen to you. But if that does, maybe they just like trolling. I mean, I wouldn't consider it like trolling and bullying is different. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? I feel like bullying is on the more negative side. Like, I feel like if they was to all flashbang you and stun you the whole game and then say GG's afterwards, it would be like a good laugh. You'll probably be mad, but it'll probably be like it'll be a good laugh, like, haha, okay, I got me all those times, you know what I'm trying to say? But at least they don't, at the end of the game, they don't be like, oh, you suck, delete the game, kill yourself. They're not saying nothing like that, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, that's bullying to me, but and being toxic. But in this game, like, I feel like it'll be more on a more peaceful side, especially when this game releases and everybody starts downloading everything. But we can only future can tell if this game actually is gonna have bully material, because like my man said, after you use the item is gone, it disappears. It's not like Home Sweet Home, you keep spamming the item. I hated that joint. But other than that, it's I honestly hope for the best for this game. Honestly, I really do hope it becomes neck and neck with DVD, because like I said in my last VHS video, I feel like DBD's shield is the licensed killers. I feel like that's what really holds the game together, because these new players hear about these licensed killers. Like, say if somebody loves Hellraiser, you know what I'm trying to say, they love the whole Hellraiser, they love all the movies, they love the character, they love all the Cenobites, they're gonna wanna buy Dead by Daylight to play as their favorite horror character. So I feel like that's what keeps Dead by Daylight strong. Like that's what keeps Dead by Daylight steady is these licensed characters. I feel like without them, maybe the game wouldn't be. It will be. Don't get me wrong. Like the gameplay is still fun, even though it could be annoying and frustrating. We all know that. The game is still fun in my opinion, but yeah, I feel like that's what holds the game together. That's what makes the game not move. If the game didn't have licensed characters, like I said, I feel like it would be popular. It just wouldn't be as popular because they wouldn't have like Nemesis, Pinhead, Pyramid Head, Freddy, you know, etc. They wouldn't have those type of iconic licensed characters. But let's see. I honestly, yes, I really do hope this game does well. Like I honestly really do. And I hope it doesn't get that last year the Nightmare Effect, because bro, that game has so much potential. It's so depressing. I'm about to cry right now. But yeah, it's so depressing how that game just turned out. Like I remember the Priest dude. I think I said this in the last video, but it's still shocking to me, dude. I remember the Priest dude about to release, and then they just say yeet. I wanted to play it. I wanted to see how he was gonna play it, bro. I know he was gonna be ruthless, dude. Like come on now. That sucks. But I really hope this game gets the because it definitely got the clout. It definitely got the clout right now. But I just hope the game holds up well. But other than that, I'm gonna go. Until next time. If you like this video, like the video. If you dislike the video, dislike the video. If you're new messing with my videos, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And I'll try to be more consistent with my videos. Like I said, I do have like a lot on my plate most of the time, but I always find some way to get around it, even if I can't sleep or if I had to sacrifice sleep. But other than that, I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Love y'all. Take care. Stay safe and peace.
To the beat, y'all.
Check it out.
Come on. 1, 2. What you going?